Yes, now, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be ranking every single Premier League home kit. Now, I used to do this back in the day. I fell off a little bit. It's fair to say that. I'll admit it. But we are back on the channel today to rank some Premier League home kits. Starting with the home kits, we can do... I'm trying to drag this out. I'm not going to lie to you. We can do away kits next week. We can do third kits the week after. Do you know what I mean? We'll do goalkeeper kits as well if you want. We'll do training gear. I don't care. But we're ranking every single home kit today. Let's get straight into it. So we're going to use a bog standard template here. We've got S, A, B, C, D. I don't really know. Does anyone actually know why S is always at the top? I thought they just go A, B, C, D, F maybe. I don't understand why S is at the top. I might be stupid in saying that. I don't understand it. But let's rank the home kits. Now we're going to start off with Arsenal. I do quite like this shirt. I think it does bring out the Arsenal. I think last year they obviously had a little blue pattern. They've kept it simple. They've gone for red and white with the white Adidas stripes. You can't really go wrong with an Arsenal shirt. It's very, very simple. Like, as you can see, this is the shirt being worn on the players as well. I'm glad, they've gone with the actual Arsenal crest because a few years now they've been going for this cannon. I think they're overusing it. I think they're using the cannon on the away and the third shirt this year. So I know that they should be going for that crest on the shirt. It looks a lot better. There it is as a better picture for you lot. I think it's a nice shirt. You can sort of see a little pattern going on. What even is that pattern though? I actually don't know what that is. Arsenal fans maybe could let me know what that pattern is on the actual shirt. I don't really know. The collar's a bit weird for me. I'm not going to lie. It looks a bit weird, the collar. I'm going to put Arsenal in A. I don't think it's right at the top tier, but I think it's decent. For an Arsenal shirt, you can't really go wrong. It's hard to mess up red and white, isn't it? Now, Crystal Palace is up next, and you know what? I'm a massive fan of this shirt. I don't know what it is. I really like it. I think the blue and the red are very vibrant on the shirt, and I think the white obviously contrasts really well. They've sort of gone for that dynamic stripe design with the little divider, the white line being the little divider between the stripes. I'm a big fan of that. I like how high the badge sits and the sponsor as well. The kit manufacturer. The sponsor, Net88. Now, I mean, I don't really know what to say about them because I don't know what they do. I presume it's a betting company. It looks alright, I guess, but it's quite harmless. It's not one of them sponsors that ruins the shirt, and that's something I always take into consideration. Sometimes the sponsor can literally completely diminish the shirt, but I think this one's alright. Like I said, I like the collar, I like the sleeves. Yeah, you know what? I really, really like this Crystal Palace shirt. I'm actually going to put it in the top tier. I think as far as home shirts go, you're back in European football. I say back. Were they ever in it? I don't know. I'm not really clued up on Crystal Palace's whole history, but I doubt it. It's the first trophy they've ever won, so yeah, I very much doubt it. But yeah, they're in European football, and I think they'll do well in this shirt. Now, Burnley's home shirt, I don't really know what to say. I mean, this just screams relegation to me. I don't know what it is. I hate that sponsor, and I hate how low it is. Why does that sponsor look really low on the shirt? Is that just me? I don't know. I don't really get these squiggly lines as the pattern. I'm all for a pattern. But I don't really know what's going on there. The blue, I don't know. I don't know what it is about this. I'm not a fan. Burnley, mate. You're not my mate. You go in. I'm going to put you in the bottom for now. I just really don't like that shirt. I don't know what it is about it. I'm just not a massive fan of it. So I'm sorry, Burnley. You go in the bottom tier. Now, Tottenham have gone for a centre badge this year, and I'm all for a centre badge. I do quite like it. I've always said this about Tottenham. The AIA seems really big on the shirt every time. I think the red's fine. I don't have a problem with the red. I would like to see what it looked like with that sort of navy blue of Tottenham. You know what I mean? I kind of want to see what it looks like in that colour, but it's an alright shirt. It's very simple, as is every single Tottenham home shirt. It's always just bog standard. For that reason, I'm going to put it bang in the middle in B. You can't go wrong with that, Spurs fan, surely. Now, West Ham's home shirt is weird. It doesn't seem like West Ham to me. I don't know what it is. Do I just hate claret and blue shirts? Maybe that is it. I mean, I don't like the collar. Boyle Sports as a sponsor. I don't know what it is. It looks really boring and just... Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this shirt. In general, I don't know what to think of it. I'm going to put it alongside Burnley's, I think it is in that bottom tier, but it might be the claret and blue thing, I'm not sure. Now, the shirt I'm wearing in this video is PSG's shirt from last year, the fourth kit. The one they wore in the Champions League, and they went on... That's the wrong side. What are you doing? That one. They went on to win the Champions League, obviously, last season. And this is provided to me by Kit MM. I've got another 3 shirts to show you here. but we're going to go over to the website very quickly. Now, as you can see, we're on the Kit MM website, and there is so much to choose from. You've got all your new season shirts, the ones that we've reviewed today, as in that Tottenham one, the Chelsea one, the United one. There's so many on there. There's absolutely tons. You can filter it as Premier League if you wanted to, if you're a Premier League fan. As you can see, they've got absolutely everything you could ask for on this website. All different shirts. You need to go and check them out. I've got 3 shirts here to review as well. It's on top of this PSG one they sent me. They sent me another 3, and I want to hear your opinions on them. Let me know down below. Starting off with this Hanover 96. This is a new season shirt, by the way, so this is the one they're going to wear. They're in the 2nd tier of German football, as you can see there by the patching. It's a very nice shirt. Hanover 96. Look at that pattern on the bottom, if you can see that. This one I have to get. I don't know why I saw it and it straight away caught my eye. It's a Cameroon shirt. I think it's from 1998, but now Man United have signed Bryan Mbeumo. That's sort of why I did it. It's not really. I just like the shirt. I think it's very, very nice. So that is shirt number 3. You know, I follow Werder Bremen. They're my German team, so we had to get this anniversary one. It's a bit creased because I have wore it. But yeah, it's their anniversary shirt for this year, or sort of special edition one. But make sure you check out Kit MM down below and go and get your football shirts today. Now, Leeds are back in the Premier League, and this is the shirt they've gone for. They've obviously got the Red Bull sponsor, which I don't mind. I quite like the pattern on the sleeves and the collar, you know. They've gone for the yellow, they've gone for the blue, they've gone for the blue stripes as opposed to the yellow. They're using the Leeds colours. Again, it's a very simple shirt, but simple sometimes is fine. It is fine. You don't need to overcomplicate it. I'm going to put it alongside Tottenham in the B tier. You know what? We're going to organise it as well. I think it's better than the Tottenham shirt. Do I think West Ham's is better than Burnley's? I actually don't. I slagged off Burnley's for ages. I think West Ham's is actually worse. Now, City's home shirt, I mean, it's alright. I don't really like the sash going across, but it's something different as opposed to what they normally go for, so you've kind of got to rate that, I guess. It just looks a bit weird. It does look like they've just got a paintbrush and gone, like a kid's just absolutely gone like that across the front of the shirt. But it's harmless at the end of the day. I'm also going to... Oh, it could go in C, you know. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, no, I'm going to go B. I'm going to go B. I was going to say I don't like it as much as the Tottenham and Leeds shirt, but that doesn't mean I can't have it in the same category. It's just going to go at the lowest point of the B category. Bournemouth. I don't know about this one either, you know. I quite like the gold little hints they've got going on there. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with a black and red shirt. I think they always go well together, those colours. But for some reason, I don't know what's going on here. I think they've got a different pattern on the stripes. As you can see, it's sort of like a little boulder pattern. It reminds me of rocks. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's harmless. Again, it's probably going to go in the B tier. In fact, we can move it there right now. I prefer it to the City one, but I don't prefer it to the Tottenham or the Leeds shirt. I don't think. Now, this Fulham shirt I actually really like, and it's going to sound mad because it is literally just black and white. It is very, very simple, but sometimes that's all it needs to be. I think it looks really good on the players. Ryan Sessegnon, obviously modelling there. Calvin Bassey in the bottom corner. The ladies modelling it. I think it just looks really good. I think it's a really nice shirt, you know. I quite like, obviously, the new Adidas template with the lines going down. It's literally a black and white shirt. There's not really much you can say about it. But Fulham have gone for sort of like a red theme the last few years. They've had red hints on their shirt, which again is on their club crest, and they haven't gone for that this year. I do like that collar as well. It can't go any higher than B, but it's going top of B. I prefer it to the Leeds and the Tottenham one. Again, it's black and white, but again, simple, sometimes great. Now, I'm not a massive fan of this Brighton one. I don't know what it is about this one. I think the stripes are looking a bit skew with. I don't know what it is. Obviously, you can see the 3 going down there. 1, 2, 3. But then there's 4 at the bottom. It doesn't really add up in my head. It doesn't add up in my head. I think the blue, it looks like a different shade of blue. Like, it looks lighter there, and then it looks darker on this image. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'm going to put Brighton as the first one in the C category. I actually am going to do it. I don't think it's great. Now, up next is my club, Manchester United. I'm just going to straight up and say it. I don't like this shirt. This is a Man United home shirt, and it is just boring. It is boring. Again, sometimes simple is best, but I don't really get what's going on here. It looks like last season's shirt, but they've gone for black instead of white, are sort of the hints, the black Adidas stripes. They've got a little pattern going on here on the sleeves, but the sleeves and shoulders, I mean, for a Man United shirt, it's not getting me off my seat. Do you know what I mean? It's not making me stand. The away and the third kit are better, but this home shirt, for me, it's not doing it for me. So you can see I'm not being biased. I am a United fan. It's going in C, okay? It's going second bottom tier, and it's actually going below the Brighton one. Don't know why, but I'm a really big fan of this Everton shirt, and I can't actually tell you why, whether it's the wavy little patterns going on, the Bramley-Moore... Is that a Bramley-Moore Dock hint, a little wave pattern? It could be. Stake.com, again, it's a shocking sponsor, but it's not too bad. It's going to bring it down, in my opinion, because of the sponsor. I really like how simple the collar is, though. It's just a normal shirt. It's on the collar. Sorry, what am I saying? It's a normal collar, it's on the shirt, is what I was meant to say. But yeah, it's very simple. Very, very simple Everton shirt. It's going to go in B, and it's going to go above. I don't like it more than the Fulham one, do I? I don't know why I like this Fulham one so much. I don't like it more than Fulham, though. It's going to go in B, though. Now, an interesting fact about me, it's not really that interesting, but I don't really like sponsorless shirts. I prefer Chelsea to have a sponsor, and they normally get one later down the line in the year, but as of now, it's nice. And I think it's because I've seen it on the players in the Club World Cup as well, and it did look quite good. But it needs a sponsor. It is lacking a sponsor. I'm one of them who prefer sponsors on shirts, and I think it is lacking one here. So until they get a sponsor, it can only go in C for me. Sunderland back in the Prem, but this shirt is not doing it for me. I hate the W88 sponsor. It sits very low. It's probably because they've gone for like a sort of centre. They've centralised everything this year. I don't like this. Sorry, you probably don't even know what I'm on about there. Is there a better image? Not really. I don't like the badge. As you can see, it's got like a sort of a black outline on the badge. I don't like that. I don't like it. I think if you got rid of that black outline, it'd look a lot more, it'd pop a little bit more. I think the badge would pop. I mean, I don't mind the Hummel, the little logo there. I don't like the sponsor. It's hard to go wrong with a Sunderland shirt, but I think they've not done the best job they could have. Back in the Premier League, and I think the badge and the sponsor is ruining it a little bit for me. I'm actually going to put it below United. I didn't think I'd do that, but it is going into the C tier. Now, we can straight up put this one right at the bottom. I mean, Brentford. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. What's that? What is that? It looks messy. I don't know what to say. I mean, the lines here are like sort of squiggly. As you can see, it's like two straight red lines, a straight white one, and then these white ones are just weird. I don't get it. I don't like this little button theme here. I don't know what it is. It looks like a Minecraft skin. That's all. That's what's coming to my head straight away. I hate this shirt. It's going right at the bottom of the pile in the D tier. Sorry, Brentford. That's shocking. Now, Liverpool still haven't officially released the shirt yet, but I think it's being released on Friday. They've still got their night contracts, and obviously they're switching to Adidas. This is their Adidas shirt. I don't know how to explain it. It's very Manchester United. It's very Manchester United. It just reminds me of a Man United shirt. I think that'll be the away one. But this is the home one. Do you know what I mean? It looks very Man United. It looks like United's home shirt last year. A very subtle change maybe in the red, but it's not too dissimilar. I'm going to put it in B. I prefer it to the Bournemouth and the City one, but I don't think I prefer it to the Tottenham one. I really, really like Newcastle's home shirt this year. I think their transfer window has been dreadful, but at least they've got a nice home shirt. I really like the subtle blue on the shirt, on both the collar, the sleeves, and the blue line coming down. I really, really like this one. Even as you can see here, there's like sort of like a squiggly line. It's like the black lines are like sort of faint, and then you've got like this little faint, so the black lines are popping, and then you've got this little sort of faint thing going down the side. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm pretending I'm an absolute kit expert. I'm not. But Newcastle are going in the top tier for me. I really, really like their home shirt. Back-to-back bangers, as Cal Freezy would say. Nottingham Forest home shirt. Really, 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 really like it. Again, it's lacking a sponsor. Some people say they prefer it without a sponsor. God, no. I don't like Ryan Yates. We'll move him on. Yeah, Ryan Yates doesn't do it for me. But yeah. I like it's sort of a retro look. They've got the collar, the thin white lines going through it. I quite like this shirt. I think it does need a sponsor though. I will say that again, that's just my personal preference. But I am going to put it in the top tier. It's not as good as them two for me because it is lacking that sponsor. Again, another claret and blue shirt. I just don't really like it. I mean, I don't mind the little sleeve pattern. Is that sort of like a Villa Park emblem sort of thing? I don't really know. So boring, isn't it? It is really boring. I don't mind the little gold hints they've got going on. The collar's not great though. There's just something about claret and blue shirts that I'm not a massive fan of. I'm gonna put it in C because it's the best of the three. And then we finish with Wolves, and I actually quite like this one. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's going to be in the middle. Again, you can't really go wrong. Orange and black. They've gone for a little collar this year. They've gone for a little thin pattern in the background. That looks like sort of a carpet theme. I don't know what that pattern is, but it's all right. Wolves for me are gonna go in B. I'm gonna put them there. in between Bournemouth and City. I think that's fair. So that's my ranking. Actually, I think the Newcastle one's the best one. I think Newcastle have actually got the best home shirt this year, followed by Palace with Forest in third. That is my ranking. You're not going to agree. You're never going to agree. Everyone, the whole point of this is for you to disagree with me and let me know in the comments down below what you think. But that's where we're going to wrap it up. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. I just want to point out this. We have started a podcast. Me and two of my mates have started a podcast. It's called Fanbase. This is the channel. We uploaded our first video yesterday, our first podcast. Now, I do want to tell you, it wasn't great. The topics were good, but we had camera issues. We had a bit of audio issues, so I have fixed that now, so come the next one, it should be fine. We are going to record again this weekend and upload it sometime next week. You're going to get weekly podcasts, full podcasts as well on the channel, and then you're going to get clips on top of TikTok, Instagram. We're going to cover everything ahead of the new season. What we like about this podcast and the reason we started it, I'm a Man United fan, we've got a Liverpool fan in Harry and a Man City fan in Will, so you've got all three of those under one roof. I think it pops off. I think you're going to really, really enjoy it. If you like football content, make sure to check out Fanbase. I'm going to put a link down below so you can go and subscribe. Please. Thank you.